Hey everyone, this is Alon, and I'm here with the very first episode of Fate Apocrypha. But before I do talk about this and other things in general, here's a little odds motion right here. So please be sure to check out all those links in the description box below. We also find links to this video. And before I getting wolves attacked at my throat, because this is not LanokirX, which I definitely gonna watch, is first of all that I haven't found a good place to actually watch LanokirX. So I'm still working on that, and if you do know a good place for it where I can watch it and all, write it down seriously. It would help me a super lot. And so I decided to watch Fate Apocrypha meanwhile, and honestly, this first episode, I must say, is really, really cool. I love the concept of it, but I also can see a problem. I mean, I saw it's 25 episodes. We have 7 masters, 7 servants on 2 different sides, so it's 28 characters just there. That is a lot of characters, and that is, I can see the flaw is with limited episodes. And from understanding Fate, from someone you wrote that Fate Apocrypha was actually meant to be the concept of an MMO game, which actually would be really cool. I would love that. And so far, though, I must say I'm really, really interested, and I'm really actually happy. I guessed Mordred right. I don't want to brag, but I won't brag. I'm not really a genius. I just try to puzzle it together with the little I do have for a brain. So that was really cool, and I'm really still wondering about Balmung guy. I'm pretty sure it's a Norse mythology based about Fenris or something like that. Maybe it's Fenris itself. I mean, taking a human form? That would actually be quite cool, actually. But it's probably not. Oh my gosh, I actually did do something I usually don't do, but I did look up about Bama, because honestly, that thing had been so annoying my brain for a while now. And it was not Fenris it was used again, it was the dragon Fafnir. Oh gosh, it's no wonder the names are actually a bit similar. And it's the sword used by Sigurd. And the actually original name is Gram, but Balmung is a translation of it, and of course it have been appearing in many games and things like that, so that is also why I recognize the name. But it's a bit, oh man, so it's so it's Sigurd, I assume. And it can be interesting with this sword is that it do have a couple names. I do know that much, but I don't remember the names, so I actually reading them here. And Balmung is a translation from Grammer, that was the old Norse name for it. And also it got the name Nothung, which is different translation as well. So it do have a couple of names, and I do know it belongs to Sigurd that slayed the dragon Fafnir. So much I do know about it. As I said, I confused it with Fenris, but still though, that was, oh gosh. Now I don't know much about Sigurd itself, except that he killed a dragon, which is itself is kind of impressive feat. I mean, not that I can go brag that I killed a dragon or something like that, but yeah. So I'm really curious to see more about this, and if it's really Sigurd, I mean, it could be a different character from what I do know. I mean, I do know that I guess that maybe his sword have gone past to someone else, maybe his son or something like that, and I don't really know if he had any. I mean, still though, it's really interesting, and see who in the end it is and how it will be taken on as a story. But now at least I have that solved with Balmung, Grammer, and Fafnir. Now it's a bit more my mind at peace, at least. And I must say that the Necromancer, is it really a Necromancer, Sishigo and all that? That is pretty cool. And when I heard when he explained Shishi, I do remember that that is lion, because Sasuke from Naruto used what he say Shishirendan, which is the lion combo. Some words I do remember and learn. And I'm really curious. And what's that Weaver? What's that freaking Weaver? It was because Weaver and Scanner is still one of my favorite characters in Fate Zero, definitely, because that was. And I'm really curious to see how this is gonna go on. And see, was it Vlad Impaler or was it someone maybe descended to him? And we only seen 5 servants on the black side. So there's 2 still, and I don't know if this king dude is one. Maybe he is. I don't know. I'm really curious about seeing more of this, but I will talk more about this later on and watch more Fate Apocrypha and LanokirX as soon as I find where I can watch it and all that. So thank you everyone, see you later on, and most of all though, have a continuous super great day.